On campaign with his father, Alexander had finally been given the chance to prove himself. Things were not always so harmonious between father and son. Alexander's fiercely protective mother Olympias was not Philip's only wife, nor was she a full-blooded Macedonian. At the wedding feast for Philip's seventh wife, the girl's father proposed a toast.
May the gods bless this union, and may it produce a legitimate Macedonian heir.
And what am I then? A bastard?
Philip rose, drew his sword, and advanced. Not on the man who had insulted his son, but against Alexander. Thoroughly drunk, the one-eyed conqueror tripped and fell flat on his face.
Here is the man who would lead you from Europe into Asia, and he can't even cross from one couch to the next!
Yet for every quarrel, there was a reconciliation. And Alexander once again rode at his father's side as Philip bore down on Greece. Philip had long wished to be master of the Greek world, and the wily campaigner had used all manner of diplomatic tricks to extend his influence to the south. For years, an uneasy peace abided. But now, the Greeks prepared to make one last stand against their would-be conqueror. Astride the road to Chaeronea, the Greek forces waited. On their right, the Athenians, their empire long diminished but their pride irrepressible. On their left, the Thebans, among their ranks the elite Sacred Band. From the north, their long pikes swaying above storms of dust, came the Macedonians. And on their flank, with full command of the king's finest cavalry, was Alexander.
Alexander, see those Thebans opposite your flank? I want you to break them. Then me and Parmenion can shatter the rest. Clytus, keep an eye on the boy.
Aye, sir. Right, Alexander. Rule number 1 of pitched engagements. Control the ground, control the battle. You want to be fighting them out there, not fending them off in your camp.
Finally, Clytus, I am given the command I deserve! Oh, glorious day!
Aye, a fine day for all sons of Macedon. Listen up now. I think your father's about to give his speech.
Macedonians! I won't bore you with oratory. Let me just recall what these Greeks say about you. They say your victories were won through luck, not skill. They call you brigands, not soldiers. They say you plunder sanctuaries and debauch yourselves in holy shrines. They call you drunkards. They call you liars. They call you scum. They call me a barbarian. Me! A descendant of Heracles! Well, by the 12 gods, today I'll tear their tongues from their lying mouths and let them choke on their slander.
Hold the line there! Greeks take the field, they'll come barreling into our camp next.
Προστάγματα.
Oikodomeo.
Ναι, κοράν. Εξισουάζω. Μεταλλιού. Εξισουάζω.
We need to get men to the front lines faster. Put down some outposts on the route.
Κάιρο. Οικοδομέο. Ναι, κοράν. Οικοδομέο.
Chaeroneas. Vai, επισητήξουν.
Εσυσίζομαι.
Ναι, Chronicles. Ναι, ακού.
Τι εστί.
Τι εστίν.
Ας μες. Ακούγες. Vai, ναι, κόραν.
Χέτο είμαι.
Ο οικοδομέο.
Τι εστίν.
All of our efforts culminate here, Parmenion.
Ναι, κοράν.
When the Greeks finally submit, Persia will be next, and you will establish a foothold for us in Asia Minor.
So long as you are king, I know that Macedon will prosper.
Ναι, κοράν. Προστάγματα. Χέτο είμαι. Ο οικοδομέο.
Chaeroneas.
Ο
Ναι,
οικοδομέο.
κόρανες. Ο οικοδομέο.
Κάιρο. Ας με βάζω. Ο οικοδομέο. Χέτο. Ναι, κοράν.
Ο οικοδομέο. Τι τελέεις. Ο οικοδομέο. Καιροκαία. Προστάγματα. Ο οικοδομέο.
Τι εστίν. Με προστάγματα. Ο οικοδομέο. Ναι, κοράν. Ο
Τι
οικοδομέο.
τελέεις. Ο οικοδομέο.
Pay attention, boys. They're trying to turn the left flank. Sort it out.
Τι εστί. Ακούω. Ναι, κοράιδε. Ο οικοδομέο.
Ναι, Chronicles. Τι τελέεις. Προσπάνω!
This battle plan seems needlessly complex. Where is the glorious charge? A king should press the attack, always lead his men into the bloody fray.
Dead king leads nobody.
Ο οικοδομέο.
Κάιρε. Προστάγματα. Ο οικοδομέο.
Προστάγματα. Μεταλλέω.
Κάιρε. Ο οικοδομέο.
Ναι,
Προστάγματα.
ναι, ο οικοδομέο.
Ο οικοδομέο. Ο
Προστάγματα.
οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο.
They're trying to push through the center. Philip, are you sure your boy is up to this?
Τι τελέεις. Ο οικοδομέο.
Τι τελέεις.
Ο οικοδομέο.
Προστάγματα. Ο οικοδομέο.
You know, your father spent some time in Thebes as a youth. Learned half of his tactics there. Some right smart generals they've got.
Ο οικοδομέο.
You take the Theban commanders out,
Ο οικοδομέο.
the rest will panic.
I have the strangest sensation, Glytus.
Ο οικοδομέο. Χέτο είμαι.
Like a gnawing in the pit of my stomach.
That's nervousness, Alexander. We mortals feel it all the time.
Ο οικοδομέο.
Προστάγματα. Ο οικοδομέο.
Ναι, κόρανες. Κάιρο. Ο οικοδομέο.
Χέτο είμαι.
Ο οικοδομέο. Ναι,
Ο
κόρανες.
οικοδομέο.
Τι εστί. Αγιές. Ας μεν. Ακούω. Ο οικοδομέο. Ας αγιές. Ας μεν. Ναι, ακούω. Ο οικοδομέο. Τι εστί.
Μεταλλιούο. Ναι, κοράνος. Επισυζητίζομαι. Προστάγματα. Ο οικοδομέο.
Ο οικοδομέο. Τι εστί.
Με μεταλλιούο. Ναι, κοράνος. Μπάινο. Προστάγματα. Ο οικοδομέο.
Προστάγματα.
Ο οικοδομέο. Ο οικοδομέο. Ο
Τι λέει.
οικοδομέο.
Ναι, αγιές. Ο οικοδομέο.
Oikodomeo.
Nekoranos. Nekoranos.
Oikodomeo.
Chaeronea. Oikodomeo.
Nee, Chronicles.
Prostagmata. Oikodomeo. Delay. Episcu. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
I have waited so long to show my father that I am worthy, but fortune is fickle. 1,000 things can happen in the chaos of arms.
You've been trained all your life for this. All those tutors Philip hired. All those sword masters, tacticians and riding instructors. There's no one more ready for war than you, lad.
Prostagmata. Oikodomeo.
Prostagmata. Oikodomeo. Oikodomeo.
Oikodomeo. Traire.
Oikodomeo. Nekoranos. Oikodomeo. Τι δεν λέεις?
Ναι,
Γεωργαίο. Προστάγματα. Νεκοράνος. Οικοδομαίο. Κάιρε.
Χέτρονος. Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
Τι δεν λέεις? Οικοδομαίο.
Γεωργαίο. Κάιρε. Χέτρονος.
Μεταλλιούο. Χέτο είμαι.
Οικοδομαίο.
Κάιρε. Οικοδομαίο.
Τι δεν λέει? Κάιρε. Οικοδομαίο. Μεταλλαίο.
Τι εστίν? Τι δεν λέεις? Οικοδομαίο. Τι εστίν? Γεωργαίο. Οικοδομαίο. Τι δεν λέει? Χέτο είμαι.
Προστάγματα. Χέτρονος. Οικοδομαίο.
Why do you prolong the battle, father, rather than striking at once? Does that not simply feed the enemy's hopes?
I see those tutors of yours were a waste of money. Think, boy. Our men are professionals, hardened, drilled. The Greeks are amateurs. A longer battle favors us.
Νεκοράνος. Οικοδομαίο. Έργο με μεγαλείο. Οικοδομαίο.
Ναι, κόρα πιέστη. Πάει. Οικοδομαίο. 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 Πάει. Οικοδομαίο. Yes. Ναι, κόρα.
Προστάγματα.
Οικοδομαίο. Πιέστη. Τι δεν λέει? Οικοδομαίο. Πάει. Προστάγματα.
Οικοδομαίο. Τι Tideleis.
Tideleis. Prostagmata. Tideleis.
Ναι κοράνος.
Ναι, Koranos.
Nei, tondia.
Προστάγματα.
Nei, Korangar. Tidak, nei, tondia.
Taire. Tideleis. Metaleis kiuatso. Oikodomeo.
Τι εστί οικοδομαίο.
Τι εστί oikodomeo.
Parmenion, if it comes to pass that I am no longer king, that boy will take my throne, and it'll fall to you to see that he fulfills my plans. Don't let him be led astray by wittering soothsayers, simpering poets, or those preening friends of his. You advise him. You tell him straight.
Προστάγματα. Χετομένος.
Πάει, oikodomeo.
Τι εστί οικοδομαίο. Ναι κοράνος.
Oikodomeo.
Nei, tondia.
Ναι. Τι εστί. Χέτρο.
Μεταλλείο.
Tideleis.
Μεταλλείο.
Προστάγματα. Τι εστί. Προστάγματα. Oikodomeo.
The lavender grows thick in these perfumed valleys. Like a summer garden,
Tideleis.
like maidens by a stream. And we'll stomp it into ruin, as men do.
Ναι, Koranos.
Οικοδομαίο. 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 Ναι κοράνος. Οικοδομαίο. Μεταλλείο.
Look at these Theban panoplies. Gleaming shields, ashwood spears, crested helmets that could make serving boys look like myrmidons. What do you want done with it all?
Tideleis.
One commander lies dead. Look how their ranks quiver.
Nei, tondia. Nei, tondia.
They're no Thracian warbands or Illyrian goat snatchers, these Thebans. They're proper soldiers. I lived among them, back when I had 2 eyes. Saw them batter their stuck-up rival. Men worth killing.
Ναι, Κόρανος.
Dies.
Οικοδομαίο.
Prostagmatai. Oies.
Προστάγματα.
Επισκευάσεις.
Another commander down. Well done, lad.
The pitiless spirits of death! Those black-winged keres stalk you, Thebans! Your commanders they drag by the feet down to the dismal halls of Hades! Flee now, before you join them in death!
Οικοδομαίο.
Don't foul this up, Alexander. Me and Parmenion have worked on this plan for days. We've worked on this invasion for years. Doesn't slip now.
Only the sacred band remains. The Thebans' finest hoplites, unmatched in skill and strength. The men that laid low the Spartans.
Try not to get yourself killed, boy. Your mother would have my head. And I fear her wrath more than any Greek.
Ναι, Κοράνος. Ναι, Τοντία.
Οικοδομαίο. Πάει. Ακούω. Ναι, κόρα προστάγματα.
Γάιρε.
Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
Τι εστί, περασμένος.
Ναι, κόρα έρθει. Οικοδομαίο. Επισκευάσεις. Χέτρονος.
Επισκουάζω. Γάιρε. Οικοδομαίο.
Τι εστί. Τι δεν λες.
Οικοδομαίο. Ναι, Κοράνος.
Οικοδομαίο.
Χέτορο. Οικοδομαίο.
Prostagmata. Ναι, Κόρανος.
Against the finest warriors of Greece I have stood, and I was not found wanting.
Τι δεν λες.
Γάιρε.
You've achieved nothing yet, boy. Save the speeches and trophies for later. There are foes still to slay.
Προστάγματα. Ναι, Κοράνος.
Rip into their flank, Alexander. Like gutting a pig.
Προστάγματα. Άιρε.
Προστάγματα. Έργο. Οικοδομαίο.
Ναι, Chronicles. Here, I.
Προστάγματα.
Strip the bodies. The armor of my foes I claim as my prize, as did the kings of Homer.
Προστάγματα.
Ναι, Chronicles.
Stand tall, men! Imagine the terror those Greeks will feel. They entrusted their flank to the Thebans, but from the dust and tumult we will emerge, thundering forth the very image of death!
Άιρε. Ναι, Κοράνος. Οικοδομαίο. Άιρε.
Ναι, Κοράνος. Γάιρε.
Τι δεν
Έργο
λες?
μάι. Έργο μάι. Τι εστίν. Ναι, Κοράνος. Χέτο είναι προστάγματα.
Οικοδομαίο.
Χέτο είναι προστάγματα. Οικοδομαίο. Γάιρε προστάγματα. Ναι, το Έσο. Κουλοτομαίο. Τι εστίν.
Προστάγμα οικοδομαίο.
Χέτο. Ναι, Κοράνος. Προστάγματα.
Οικοδομαίο. Τι λέει. Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο.
Τι εστίν. Γάιρε. Έργο. Οικοδομαίο.
Προστάγματα. Έργο. Οικοδομαίο.
Οικοδομαίο. Χέτο. Οικοδομαίο.
Ναι, Κοράνο. Οικοδομαίο.
Ναι, Κοράνο. Οικοδομαίο.
Οικοδομαίο. Οικοδομαίο. Oikodomeo.
Tiestin oikodomeo.
Hetronos.
Asmenos.
You chose this, Greeks. I didn't ask for your cities, or your treasures, or your love. I asked only that you recognize the law of power and submit.